Is it, like, genuinely is it working? Because on my side, it looks like it is super duper not working, actually. Hi! Hello! Right. Let me just double check. Let me check the actual streaming page. I'm sorry if anyone hears me in the background. In the meantime, okay, yes. Okay, it is working. Hi. Hello! Hi. Hello, V. How are you? Hello, Dennis. How are you? Chat seems also fine. Great! It's been like, how long has it been since I have actually... How long has it been since I've actually been on YouTube? I forgot how to use this platform, so I was just kind of like butt clenching the entire time. Hey YouTube, I would like to... Hi! How is everybody? By the way, I'm sorry for the short notice. I just randomly decided that I was gonna stream on YouTube today because, I guess physically, I don't think right now I can do, even though I really wanted to do the ghost pepper noodles, I think physically I'm not in a position to be like, doing it, like, you know, giving it my all. Did you live on Twitch while going live here? So, didn't go live on Twitch while going live here, so I think it's all good. Okay, good. Otherwise, I would be in trouble. I would be in big trouble with Twitch if I was like streaming at both of them at the same time. Yeah, I used to have like I used to exclusively stream on YouTube, but not anymore. But I want to come back to streaming on here, so I'm gonna have to like rebuild. I used to have. Please have yourselves, guys. Listen, I said this before, but I like pain and suffering. So naturally, when I want to have fun, I get the ghost pepper noodles. Right, I'm a little too close to this stream. Chotomate. Ha 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 ha. It always is really hard and awkward whenever I like stream like the art streams, because I have like less screen space than usual. Usually I have like wait, chotomate. There. Anyway, usually I have when I space out again, usually I have like 3 screens. Right now, when I'm streaming art, I only have a couple of screens that I'm actually able to use. So so please be patient with me. Please be patient with me being like a little scuffy today. However, all things considered, I think this is a little bit less scuffed than what I used to get when I used to stream like exclusively on YouTube. That was back in the OG days. That was back when I cannot understand people who like audition for like Hololive or Niji-Sanji and they actually get in and they're in front of like 1,000 people and they have never once in their lives ever streamed. I'm not talking about Yugo Asuma, but I'm talking about Yugo Asuma. How did he do it? I have like an idea of like what he was probably doing before Niji-Sanji. But it's really interesting how like people who've never once streamed in their lives can just go in front of 1,000 people all of a sudden and just like, I mean, all things considered, I think everyone gets like a little bit scuffy. But I don't understand how you can have the absolute confidence and the talent to just like join a massive agency right off the bat and just immediately have like 1,000 people waiting for you while you're trying to figure out how the fuck you're supposed to stream. Cause it's a lot of equipment and software and shit that you're using. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. How is everyone's day going? Did I even introduce myself? Hello! To those of you who may not be familiar with me, or maybe only just now realize that you are following me and you've sort of forgotten that I was even on your followers. Hello! Vijikanes! My name is Skyler Reach, and I am a monster hunter from a different galaxy. And I like to stream in my downtime between, jobs because I have a lot of downtime, especially as of late. Again, I am no longer, employed on the planet, because I got fired. I'm joking. It's because the mission that I was on has since ended. My contract ended. So now, any of the reptilian wasps that they were not able to get rid of in my time being there on Kama, well, good luck dealing with that on your own. I'm joking. They actually have a different squad that, like, replaced my squad. So now there's other people that are gonna be stuck on Kama for, like, a year or 2 years. So I have to have fun with that, because it ain't my problem now. Hello, Skylar, able to physically acquire? Yes, hello. Hello, Dennis, my only waifu, Ash. How are you? What was the topic for today? Oh, hi, YouTube stream. Hello. Hi, Bestmare, as well. Hey, Sky, what did I miss? You missed nothing except for me being really confused as to how YouTube works. I forgot. Oh, YouTube stream. Yes. I don't remember anything about how YouTube streaming works, but hey, the bright side is we don't have to rate anyone after this. I can just end it and then just be like, okay, bye, and then just kind of I can just be like, bye, and then just peace out, bye, and that'll be it. That'll be the entire stream. But no, we just barely started, so I can't do that right now. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, though. What is my topic that I'm on? What corner of YouTube is your favorite? Yeah, now that we're back on YouTube, what weird corner of YouTube do you like to occupy? I am partial to, the weird vending machine channels. Does anyone watch those? Does anyone know of those? My cold is gone. How are you doing today? Good! I hope that you continue to feel a lot better. And, it's very sad that you had to get a cold. But! Basically, you're immortal now, right? You're not gonna get a cold at all until the next time you get a cold. Think of it this way, you are invincible until the next time you are not invincible. That's the way I like to think of it. Every time I get sick, I'm like, I am immune. No one can kill me. God cannot kill me until the day God kills me. My favorite corner of YouTube are small video essayists that talk about music theory and video game design. That is like a nice thing to just have like played in the background while you work on things. Like I like listening to things that are like kind of educational or interesting while I'm working on things, because Lord knows there ain't nothing going through my brain while I'm working on shit, so I gotta be listening to things that might actually, you know, give me some brain cells in areas I wasn't really aware of previously. Last time I was working on art and I tweeted out a question asking people like what they recommend I listen to on YouTube while I work on things, and someone recommended a video about these people. It was like it's kind of like a cult of people who are convinced that they are immortal, and the history of people who have been trying to acquire immortality, usually by like, you know, these are modern day people on Earth that are trying to do like cryogenic or freezing or whatever it's called, like actually try to freeze their bodies when they're close to death, and hoping that in the far, far distant future, 100 years into the future, that science will have advanced to the point where they can be revived and be made immortal. Spoilers, it didn't work. A lot of people died actually, but I was listening to that and that was a deep dive right there. I was really into it. But usually when I'm not listening to that kind of thing, I like to watch like, well, when I'm not working on something, I like to just watch people who, they sample food, or they go up to vending machines and they sample food, usually in foreign countries on Earth, so like Japan or something. Or people who are just like playing gashapon machines, and they just like, there's no commentary by the way for this entire thing. It's just like a guy and his GoPro, and he goes up to a gashapon and he like zooms in on it real good with his camera, gets like every single angle, zooms in on each individual cat sushi toy that is available in the gashapon, and he puts in the yenny pennies, and then he turns the crank and he opens the little capsule that he got, and he got like a sushi cat, and he just like shows it to the camera. I could watch that for hours. I think in retrospect it kind of feeds my gacha addiction to just watch people do that themselves. On the webtoon and manga side of YouTube, that sounds like fun. Usually when, admittedly, usually when I listen to like art YouTube videos, it's like people gossiping or like talking about drama in the art community. I'm not in the art community, but it's like I just kind of listen to it. I'm kind of like, why are people getting themselves involved with this? When drama unfolds, I just kind of like observe. I'm like, cool. I don't want to make content out of this though. So I just listen to it. I listen to the people who do make content out of it. I just like music, nothing much to be honest. You know, I used to like music, but then I realized I was jamming way too hard and I was getting like less work. I get less work done when I'm listening to really, really good music that has nothing going on. But when I'm watching something that's really interesting and like a documentary and it has like visuals, even though it has visuals, I don't like waste my time looking at it. I try to like art and I'm listening to it. I would like to get into audiobooks though. I've never read an audiobook, but I would like to start listening to them because I think that's right up my alley. Hello, Rit! How are you? Yes, this is YouTube Skylar. She's different from Twitch Skylar. Twitch Skylar is in a coma right now. I, however, have been revived from my coma. I am once again free to rain chaos all over this platform. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Want something to work to? You can always check out the Screaming and Farting... Screaming and Farting First of all, why is that not my compilation? Second of all, how do you know that that exists? Jamming too hard? Yeah, it's like a baby metal song comes on. I'm just like, I can't just draw. I have to do hello one, hello one, hello one, hello one. Like I have to do it with them. Like I know I can play every last one of their dance moves in my head. It's just like on repeat. Like a banger comes on and I can already picture Sue Metal and Mo Metal and one of the Avengers because Yui Metal is no longer with them. Yes, I can just picture them all in my head. I can imagine the pyrotechnics. I can imagine the flashy lasers going around. And I'm just playing a concert inside of my head when I should be doing art. Especially if it's a song you sing. Yes, except I don't sing. I just kind of like I said, just play the concert inside my head. The beanbag song. Why do you always bring up beanbags? Right, I'm gonna just jump right into it. Hello. First of all, let's play music. Can you hear this? Please let me know if this is audible and if it's way too loud. It might actually be too loud. How about here? Is that good enough? Let me also lower the volume on my end because that's freaking loud. Where's my freaking pen? Clearly audible. Good! Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna like play like random ass music. Super Mario RPG is the only one for me. Good. I need to finish Super Mario RPG. I'm just gonna like just kind of browse these requests and just find like a random one to do. Actually, you know, the last time I did like these requests, I realized I was like losing them, but I realized something. I could just give a like to the ones that I finished. I probably should have done that and then just like go through my likes and like see which ones I did today. Duped by my brain. It's fine. I have not heard RuneScape music, but is this like the same time era? What year did RuneScape? When was that popping off? And what year did Super Mario RPG come out? You know what? I can draw my sister Akiru, assuming that no one who has requested on the thread is like in the stream right now. And if you have requested, just like let me know. And I'm gonna be honest, if you've requested in the stream or in the tweet that I have posted, then I have no idea how to actually get to your request. Damn. Bird app is also in light mode. Hey! Does this upset you? Do you not like light mode? Is this too bright for you? Are my eyes just too powerful for you? 5-year difference. RuneScape, 2001. Super Mario RPG, 1996. It is still like a nice musical aesthetic. Is there like a way to does that like does old music have like a name for it? Like old video game music. It's not 8-bit. That's a different genre. It's not 16-bit. What would you classify that one that we just listened to? It's not a MIDI. Scar just flexing the eyesight she hunts with. Exactly. Foolish mortals! Your eyes are nowhere near as powerful as mine! Become evil, Skylar. The eyesight. So you can have dark mode. Imagine being a dark mode Skylar. I could never be dark mode Skylar. You are always gonna have blinding white backgrounds with me. I could never wear a dark outfit. I could not pull that off. Anyway. Hello, Donjo. I hope you're having a great day. Chiptune? Is that how you would define? Like the Super Mario RPG song that we just heard? Like, what would you even call that genre? Retro? I guess retro is the closest. I guess that is the closest we could call it. Okay. I just came in, so I guess from context clues. Yeah, we were listening to Beware the Forest Mushrooms from Super Mario RPG, and I was asking if there's like a specific name for that genre of music. Because someone said that it sounded like RuneScape a little bit. And since they sound so similar, I was wondering if there was like just a genre that's named after. You can still hear the music, right? By the way, I'm not like talking too much over it, am I? Because I would like it if people were able to jam out to the music well, so unfortunately have to put up with my voice. The memory wouldn't allow for much else bigger. Okay. Her hair's a little difficult, not gonna lie. Hey phone, can you like not be in the way for 2 seconds? Not gonna lie, I don't know how to do this kind of hair. Something like that? Huh. Hello, Logi. How are you? Hello, welcome to the YouTube stream. For some reason, we are taking over YouTube. Hello, ECP Super. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, terribly sorry for the YouTube stream. Very short notice, but I was not physically well enough to go on with my Ghost Pepper challenge today. Hopefully we can do that next week though, because I got a shit ton of milk I gotta get through. John by to say hi, me sleeps. Okay, see you around, Lil G. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. What is this from? This sounds like it would be somewhere in like some obscure menu on Super Smash Brothers. There. Perfect! Masterpiece! Synthesized? Ghost Pepper Challenge? Oh, did I actually say like only Ghost Pepper? Ghost Pepper Noodle Challenge. I imagine that the noodles are a lot less intense than the Ghost Peppers by themselves. But yes, a long time ago, I lost a bet against a friend. So I was supposed to eat Ghost Peppers as punishment. But I never actually was able to get around to it until very recently. I now have the Ghost Pepper noodles in my possession. How am I gonna do this? gonna lie. When you don't have bangs, I really struggle to figure out like how to draw your hair. Will this be how he goes? It's something, I think. Something from Mario Tennis? Oh. There was a Mario Tennis game on the GBA? Hold on, I never heard about this. Ghost Pepper Challenge. Not just noodles, but that'd be like when he's seen an execution. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I was really determined to like try Ghost Pepper, like actual Ghost Peppers. But, someone warned me against it. Someone was like, oh yeah, you could actually end up in like hospitalized if you're not actually used to spicy food. So I think I should work my way up to a ghost pepper rather than just recklessly eat it, because it makes sense. Like, I think my body actually would go into shock because I never eat spicy food. I need to like work my way up through like a habanero pepper. Even the habanero pepper sounds like it's something I couldn't handle. I had no idea how to draw hairlines. Yeah, same! I still don't know how to draw hairlines. I think I wanna... How do I do this? Sorry, I'm like trying to like lean out of the way of my phone because my phone is in the freaking way. You know what? I'm just gonna like leave that for a bit. And we're gonna like just focus on other parts of the body. It's supposed to look cursed, I know. But I also have a standard. If you eat a lot of spicy food back to back, you'll make yourself more susceptible to icky stomach from spiciness. Yeah, I bet. This is clearly from a Mario game. How often does everyone eat spicy food? She has like a heart. And then it's like something like this. But you have a curse standard? Yes. It has to be just the right level of cursed. How does this work? Didn't realize you were streaming till now. Yes, hello, Voss. I am, like, streaming on YouTube for the first time since I debuted. So, it might be a little bit scuffed, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Hispanic, so I'm required, all serious, pretty often. I could comment on that, but I'm just not. All I will say is that I don't often eat spicy food, but I do quite like Mexican food. Make yourself puke out. I need to catch up with the chat. I have like a separate window. I popped out my chat, but I actually forgot to pull it up. There's a guy on YouTube called LA Beast that ate like ghost peppers to train his heat tolerance to eat a spicy courage challenge. He made himself puke after he ate the curry. Wait, so the curry was more intense than the ghost peppers? What curry was that? Yes, hello, Haruka. I am once again rejoining you in the streams on YouTube. One of the total of 5 YouTubers who actually, or rather VTubers who stream on YouTube outside of HoloLive and Nijisaji. Welcome. I am happy to be back on the squad with you. I just realized she also has like, you know? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? No? Okay. Wait, no. That's not how you draw a foot. Only the most anatomically correct feet in this stream. Oh, she also has like little like, how would I draw this? She has like a bunch of like frilly frills. And yeah, I don't think it goes. So I'm just gonna go like that, yeah. What kind of atomic curry was that, and where can I get some? Please, ECP Super, please take care of yourself. Cooks at the restaurant wear respirators to make the curry. What? He ran the risk of giving himself stomach ulcers from all the daily ghost pepper consumption. What? Truly a master of anatomy. Yes! Yes! As you can see, I have been drawing since... How old was I when I started drawing? Did anyone else, like, draw a lot when they were very, very tiny? Like, even if you've given it up by now. You want to see how I used to draw cats when I was very young? One of the first things I remember ever drawing was a cat because I liked cats. So this is how I used to draw cats. Exactly like this. Give him a smile. I would put stripes on him. That is how baby Skylar drew cats. That was one of the first things I ever drew. And then eventually it went on to, like, I used to be a bit of a comic artist back in middle school. So I would have a comic that was also starring a cat. So I would draw my character like this. It was the same way every time. Ah. No. And he would have his little arms like this. Yeah, I would make a comic of a kitty that looked like that. Brick Lane Curry House in New Jersey. Yeah, I bet. That's where people go to die. That's where bitches go to die. And now, the way I draw cats is, how do I draw cats usually? Like this. Gonna put an ooh face. This looks so cursed already. Give them anime hair. I'm making this cursed out perfect. That is how I draw anime, or that's how I draw cats now. I'm gonna pretend I never drew any of these cats. Right, let me get back to actually drawing my sister. By the way, I'm starting to consider designing, like actually starting to design. I'm not sure if this will solely be on Twitch, but I tentatively call this project Twitch Plays D&D. So when I do that, do we want a super serious, like, campaign that you can actually like get invested in and keep up with that is very long term, or do you just want like a bunch of shitty, like stupid one-shots? I mean, obviously I'll do like at least one shitty one-shot to get like practice in, but do you guys want like a lighthearted campaign? Or do you guys want something that's like actually something you can get like invested in? The evolution of art. Truly, truly masterpieces. Anything goes, really? I'm kind of inclined to do like a super serious mode, but like with occasional like shitty one-shots, just like, you know, have some fun here and there. Hey, boss, welcome back. I was talking about the possibility of a Twitch Plays D&D campaign. I was considering doing like a campaign where it involves kind of like not time travel, but it's more like dimensional travel. Like imagine the dark world in like the surface world and the dark world from like Link in the Past, something like that for the entire campaign where you could like swap between worlds. And like the surface world, you're like a normal like person living in a big city. You have like a job that you have to manage. It's kind of like Persona 5 in a way, where it's like you have a normal life that you have to manage, but then you can go into like the medieval fantasy world where like you actually can fight stuff and you have to like manage both of your lives and find the connection between both of them. I was considering doing a super serious campaign like that, or we could just go the full meme route. Underdark and regular D&D? Well, not really, because I want like actual modern day. And then the dark world is like fantasy world. Different realms, yeah. But like stuff that you do in the fantasy realm affects like the real world and also vice versa. They're like linked to each other. I consider doing an entire campaign like that, but I don't know if that would translate well to like dozens of people controlling the same character or not. D&D with us forever. Well, I don't know, because like what I'm planning, I feel is like a little different from like what you want, which I think you want me to do a campaign with like Etro and Trina. But I'm mostly talking about like, I definitely plan on still doing that, but I also want to do something with like between me and my viewers, you know, where they can control like a single character and it just turns into complete chaos. People unalive if they are unalive. Not actually. Well, it depends. It depends. It varies. Right, how am I gonna do the braids? I forget how to actually draw braids. How do I draw braids again? I used to draw them like constantly. How do I do braids again? Wait, I'm trying to remember. How do I draw braids again? Like, I'm looking at it, but, like, this doesn't look right. How about I just do like that? Like, I'm just trying to like, and then I don't know, do I like do like this? I used to like be so good at drawing braids, but it's been a hot minute since I've drawn someone with braids. Just do a wavy line? What do you mean just a wavy line? Like that? Can't help but wonder if we'll ever make it somewhere. Well, that's why I want to do this while I have like a smaller following. Because if I had hundreds of people watching me, we would never be able to get anything done. But at least when there's only like 10 of us in a single campaign, we can all like talk amongst ourselves and be like, okay, what do we want to do? I say we go in this direction. Why do you want to go in that direction? We should try doing this. And everyone can agree on something, or we can all vote on something, and then we could do that, you know? That could never happen. Larger streamers could not be able to do something like this, which is why I'm like trying my best to plan it ahead right now. While I still have the chance. Pokemon playthrough was pretty long and hilarious mess. I know. Like, obviously there will be some chaos. Sometimes you guys are just gonna want to go up to the mirror and punch someone, you know? Which I can roll with that. But then if you have like 100 viewers, it's like, one, you can never read the chat, and two, you're always gonna get those trolls that are gonna be like, oh, I unalived our player character. Where it's like, obviously, I would not allow that to happen because I feel like it's just disrespectful to all the other players that are involved with the campaign. Like, you can do crazy stuff, but don't do something that's like so over the top that it feels like you have suddenly taken control of the entire campaign direction, you know? Like, something like I hop on a plane and I go to a completely different country is a little too overpowering, don't you think? Because that's a little disrespectful to like the other people in the chat who are like playing and they want to do something in that area that we're in. But you can do something else like, oh, I look at this advertisement for this completely different country. And then we learn about the country, and then people in the chat can like discuss with each other if they want to actually go there, you know? Something small, you know? But not like... How do I say this? I don't know. It's like, I still want to like go over like how I imagine things would like unfold in the chat. Which, obviously, I will never be able to fully predict what everyone is trying to get through, but it's like... I will give enough freedom where you guys can do like stupid shit and like still make it chaotic, but I don't want to let like one single person do something that's like so out there that it's gonna ruin the experience for other people. Does that make sense? If chat doesn't roll for seduction, everything will be disappointed. You just know that they are. You can absolutely roll for seduction. But you can't roll to, like, kill your character, okay? If the character dies, it'll be, like, you know, a long process. But it's not gonna be a single action that someone can just come in the chat and say, you know? There's a difference between I make our character yeet themselves into the volcano versus let's journey into the volcano. Let's try it here. Let's try to like jump across this. Oh shit, we missed the roll. Shit, we just fell into the lava. We're dead. Okay? Let's just put it like that, okay? Anyway, is that something common people try to do? Well, I just imagine that there's gonna be like people trying so hard to derail the campaign, the same way people try to derail like Twitch Plays Pokemon. Actually, I'm just gonna like do the braids the way I did Mari's braids, my sibling Mari. And just make a line like that for reference. They don't really look like braids, but they're simple enough, you know? And when we make a character, we're gonna make that character together, okay? I'm gonna make like a bunch of polls and we can all just like vote on like each individual thing, like the character, or rather their gender, the race, the job. I feel like this could be up a little bit. Recently, I was doing like practice commentary just by myself. I know that's kind of weird, but I do. Like when I'm not streaming, I practice things that are related to my stream. And I talked to myself about Easter eggs recently. And now I really want to know if there's like some Easter eggs out there that you guys know about in like games or like just media in general that are kind of interesting. How does this hair go? Man. Like, usually these gremlin chibis are supposed to look cursed, but this one is particularly bad. There. There. Wait, I forgot to put her arms! I'm stupid! Season it to your elbow, but it looks like a dab. Yes! I like that emote! So, what was the tangent I was about to go on? Shit. I'm stupid. Wait, first of all, let me figure out what layer this shit is on. Okay, there. There we go. What tangent was I about to go on? Oh, wait, I'm stupid! I'm stupid! What was I about to say? I mentioned something! Easter eggs. Yeah, there we go. Also, hello, Slash. I need to, like, actually turn around and, like, mod people. Okay, so, like... I was thinking about, how in Super Mario Galaxy, there's, like, you know the skybox for, like, what is it called? It's, like, one of the later galaxies. It's, like, you dive into the sea. It's one of those places. But you look up towards the sky, and there's like these weird, like, kind of like alien ghost things just kind of like looking down upon you. And I feel like there was something similar in a Sonic game. I just don't remember what Sonic game it was. Was it like Sonic Forces or something? Like, there's definitely something in the background of like a 2D modern day Sonic stage. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Oh. Your stream being weird. I understand. It's okay, ACP Super. I appreciate you trying to like point it out though. I do appreciate when people like help me report scuff if I don't notice anything. Ha. They look more ghost-like to me at least. Yeah! Like, okay, wait, are you talking about like the Mario one or the Sonic one? Like, I don't know, if you ever made a game, would you like to put a lot of, like, secrets in there? And, like, what kind of secrets? Because I know that in Undertale, I do not think this is a spoiler because it's just, like, a thing that's not even part of the main game. But, like, Undertale has, like, a lot of things that, like, just people who, like, know how to mess with the game's, like, coding and stuff can find. Like, there's stuff with the coding of, like, the quiz that you have with Metaton that kind of looks like Alphys has put her input into, like, some of the, like, coding? Is it Forces 3D? Well, yes, but, like, Forces does have, like, the 2D side-scrolling segments, doesn't it? Or is it fully 3D? It might also be, like, Sonic, Generations. You know, Generations was also 3D, but it was, like, it had the side-scrolling segments, you know? Right. She still has hair in this corner. Chotamate. There. And she has like a sleeve. Are these her arms? Where's her arms at? Okay. Why does it sound like it could be in, like, a Pokemon game? Or am I just remembering what this is incorrectly? For when you play as classic Sonic? Oh! I'm trying to remember what game that was actually in. Pokemon's really, really good about having, like, the fucked up Easter eggs. I have mentioned this before, and I will mention it again, but that Lumio City ghost, that one rustled my jimmies, okay? I was not expecting that. Like, I was just... Because when you explore around in Pokemon games, you're usually rewarded with, like, free items. I was just trying to find, like, free stuff scattered across the city, or like talk to every NPC and see if they give me, like, I don't know, a love ball or something. And you walk into this room, and all of a sudden you can't move your character anymore. And there's a kind of goth looking girl that appears behind you, and she has like no walking animation. She just like floats and looks kind of glitchy, and all she says is, "No, you are not the one." And then she like walks off screen, and if you try to follow her, it's just like a blank wall. When that happened, by the way, I was playing my game at like midnight when I happened to encounter this. I couldn't play for the rest of the night. The one in the elevator, yes, yes, yes. Ghost Girl in the Old Chateau, yes! I still need to play the rest of the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I need to get back to the Diamond and Pearl remakes, because I would love to see what the Old Chateau looks like in HD. Which gen? The one I was just talking about is X and Y, so that is Gen 6, I think. X and Y is Gen 6, right? Old Chateau, however, is Gen 4. Is this all I'm gonna do? Yeah, sure. This is all I'm gonna do. Oh god, coloring this is gonna be... Whoof! Okay, let me actually copy her reference. Copy. Skin tone. Right about there, I think. Or I could just grab like one of the previous chibis I was working on, but let me see what this color looks like. Is that a little light? I feel like that's a little light. Hold on, chotamate. I am gonna hide my tablet screen just so that I don't accidentally open up a file that I'm not supposed to open up and show on stream just yet. Okay, these are fine. Gonna open Haruka. There. This might be a little too dark for her though. I might have to lighten it a little bit. I'm gonna lighten it a little bit. Nope, not that color. No, that looks more like a zombie. I'll just go with that, perhaps? I'm really bad at finding skin tones for, like, the lighter shaded people. Ghost Girl in black and white too, that implies that she might have been killed by dark. Wait, really? Okay, so here's the thing. I started Pokemon Black 2, but I never finished it because This is gonna be a really unpopular opinion, but I did not actually like Gen 5 that much, personally. I'm not saying it's bad, it was just not for me. I wasn't really into the Pokemon, to be perfectly honest. So I started Black 2, but I just realized I wasn't that interested in going through the entire region again, even if things were different, so I just kind of dropped it. Can someone explain what that ghost is, though? Because I'd like to hear about that. Which was Gen 5? Gen 5 was the one that had N. I prefer the first Gen 5 games, personally. Yeah! Like, I got through them. I just, It's more like I wasn't interested in doing it again. That's how I feel about Gen 3. I also couldn't get through Gen 3. I got up to, like, where I was about to go to Victory Road. And I was like... There was something about Gen 3 and Gen 5 that for me, personally, I just wasn't that into it. However, when people say that it's their favorite game, I don't shit on them. Because I can see the appeal for these games, despite them not being for me, personally. That being said, I would thank every single one of you in the chat to not clown on me when I say that X and Y are what two of my, like, or rather, that's my favorite, one of my favorite gens. It's not my all-time favorite, but it's one of my favorite. It has a place in my heart. Everyone hated X and Y. But just watch! In like 5 more years, people are gonna be like, oh man, X and Y, that was my childhood. That's the good shit right there. Underrated. Like, you just gotta wait for something to be a bit old, and then people are gonna suddenly have the nostalgia shades. But as it stands, people hate X and Y. We're gonna choose this absolutely hideous shade as our background color. Ghosts might be cut content from something? Are you sure? Like, I feel like in every Pokemon game, they purposely put something that's kind of creepy and, like, completely goes unanswered, like, unacknowledged by the rest of the game. Pokemon games always throw in shit that makes you go, okay, are we just not gonna explain that? Are we just gonna pretend like that wasn't supposed to be there? It's really hard for me to, like, figure out what shade we're supposed to be going for on this. Gen 6 is your favorite? One of my favorites. My actual favorite is Gen 4, though. There's this scary house, and at the end, there's a girl in the middle of the room who starts talking. Earlier, you encountered said girl on a bridge crying out for her family and Pokemon. Oh my god! Yo, why does Pokemon always have, like, the weirdly metal shit somewhere in it? There was a person in the desert that wasn't human. At least it didn't seem that way. I did play Pokemon, like, Sun and Moon. I don't remember that. I'm trying to think. That sounds familiar. Was that, like, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Or was that just, like, baseline Sun and Moon? Weird, though. It's like, I just said, like, I wasn't willing to go through Pokemon Black 2 if it was just black all over again. Meanwhile, I played through Ultra Sun, and, like, 80% of that game was the same as regular Sun. She said she was afflicted with nightmares from Dark Red. Her family wasn't able to reach her in time with the lunar wing to cure. Yabe! Yabe. Kirby! Epic Yard! Oh, how delightful. Anyway, let's keep talking about dead girls again. Random old man in the desert, I talked to him and he just... Wait, that actually sounds familiar now that you mention it. I might have seen something like that. It just didn't stick with me for some reason, but yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It was OG... Ah. This is the music that plays when I walk into the room. This is the music that plays when I tell chat to stop clowning on me. There's just something about this music that's like... It's like condescending. Is the stream okay? What do you mean, is the stream okay? Did I... You can't see anything? Eh? Does anyone else, like, not see anything? Just... DDD scene plays the second we absolutely do the opposite of not clowning. Sure, it's fine. Okay. I'm terribly sorry if there are people who are having problems. It might be something with YouTube. YouTube does, like, occasionally, like, do a fucky-wucky. You're not the first person who's had, like, a problem with the stream in the chat, so it might be something on YouTube's end. This is what plays when I tell my girlfriend of 5 years I'm breaking up with her. I'm joking. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do for the hair. I'm gonna make it all blonde, and then we can add like the super duper details later. The music that plays when I finally get the divorce papers signed. What happened to your OBS? What do you mean? Kirby music intensifies, yes! Okay, why does it sound familiar immediately? Oh wait! Wind Waker! Wind Waker! Oh, I'm gonna start crying! What is everyone's, like, game that you feel changed your life in some way? This game absolutely changed the way that I look at fiction, or, like, consider writing fiction. That was the first game I played where it felt like everything was alive. It felt like I was in a world. I know that for most people that's like some other game, but for me, this was the first one that I encountered where it felt like everything was alive. Because things change as you progress the story. Everyone's got something going on. So I wanted to make a world from that moment on where it felt like everyone was a real person. Where you can like characters that are not just the main character, you know? I'll pick that color. Ah! The throwback to the Kokiri Forest. Okay. Can you believe people hated Wind Waker when it came out just for the visuals? Okay, so I was the one person on my online forums where around the time Twilight Princess was out, everyone was like, oh yeah, that is the game that Link deserves. And I was part of a Zelda, like, fan club group. And there was a poll that was like, what is your favorite Zelda game? And Wind Waker was one of the options. I was the only one who voted Wind Waker. And someone in the, like, forum was like, okay, who's the one person that voted Wind Waker? And I was like, me? And they were like, are you stupid? You don't even like Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess more? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, fast forward to when Wind Waker HD was announced and everyone on the internet is like, oh man, Wind Waker is such a classic. That was my childhood. Oh, I'm so glad they're bringing back this classic. Back in the days, I was getting clowned on for liking Wind Waker the most. Like I said, you just gotta wait for things to age a bit, and then people finally start to admit that they like it because all of a sudden they have the nostalgia shades on. They did not appreciate that I spoke the truth. Why put it as an option? Because it was just like a big general, like, big Zelda group that had like hundreds of people in it, and there was just like one single member that wasn't a moderator that got like really triggered that I happened to put. There was at least one person out of the hundreds of Zelda fans who put Wind Waker as their favorite. I would like a darker shade. Oh man, this music. Four Swords Adventure. I would love, which I don't think I can actually do this because I'm the only one who has the capability of streaming this. But I would love if there was like a Theta Initiative, Triforce Heroes collab. Which, like I said, I feel like I'm the only person who can actually do it because modded 3DSs are really hard to come by. Ones that you can, like, actually record your game footage with. So out of me and Trina and Edra, I think I would be the only one actually streaming that. So I'm just gonna say, like, I'm not even gonna propose that idea because it doesn't feel fair. This music just reminds me of people suffering. Wah, wah, wah. What does the little penguin sound like? I forget. Which was that Triforce Heroes? It's on the 3DS, I think, and it's basically the spiritual successor of Four Swords. But there's only 3 players. So since there's 3 players, I felt like it would be perfect if it was just like, you know, just us 3 in Theta, but like I said, it's really hard for people to like actually stream 3DS games. So I'm just kind of like, I don't think that'll ever happen. Baby Mario from Yoshi's Island. Okay, can I tell you about my deep-seated my long-running relationship, I will say. I will call it that. A type of rivalry between me and Yoshi. I feel personally wronged by Yoshi. I feel like he owes me compensation. So, wait, chotomate. So, a long time ago, when I was very, very tiny, I was at school, and my friend was playing a Game Boy. I asked him what he was playing, and he was playing, what was it? Yoshi's Island? Like the one that has Baby Mario in it? And I was like, can I watch you play? And he was like, yeah. So, I sat next to him, I watched him play, And the entire time, I had with me this little toy kitty. It was my favorite toy at the time. It was, why am I... Do I do this? Is this how I do it? Oh, I understand now. Okay, I understand. Do I? Do I? Anyway, I had like my toy with me, and he was my favorite. I brought him with me everywhere. And I sat my kitty down next to me. I watched my friend playing Yoshi's Island, right? And then when he was done playing, I like turned to the side and I realized that my cat toy was missing. I was at school when this happened. I looked everywhere for it. Eventually, the bell rang for us to go home. But I stayed behind in the classroom. I kept looking for my my little cat toy. Eventually the teacher had she tried to help me find it. Eventually she just told me I think it's a lost cause, Skylar. I think you should just go home. And I was like, okay. So I got my things. I went home without my cat toy. And my mom is in the parking lot waiting for me, right? And she just sees this little snot-nosed Skylar Reach running home to Mama. Just absolutely in hysterics. Being like, I lost my cat toy that you gave me! You might be wondering what this has to do with Yoshi. I will get to that part. But that's where things started to go downhill. So, eventually, I got really into Mario Kart. And I realized something. All the players who were kicking my ass were Yoshi mains. And it just turned into this kind of you situation. It's like, he's always there when I'm suffering. Be it in Mario Kart, Mario Party, Super Smash Brothers, people played as Yoshi are always out here kicking my ass. I was just constantly reminded of that day when I first saw Yoshi in my life. The first time I ever saw him. It was when my friend was playing Yoshi's Island. I took my eyes off of my toy for 2 seconds. I lost him forever. So then it just kind of felt like this dinosaur has something against me. This dinosaur is out for my blood. So, to this day, I still don't like Yoshi as a character. I know that it's just a fictional character, but that fictional character has personally wronged me. I feel like he knows. Yoshi just beat you up and ran away with your exactly! How can I interpret this in any other way besides this boy is out for my blood? Every time I am down, it's because of him. It's always on his head. Every time in my life that I have been at my lowest, Yoshi has been there. Going, yuppie! So every time I see him, I'm like, you motherfucker. I am entirely convinced that this thing is out to get me. I think we're done with this. Yeah. Cool. The face looks a little derpy, but that's intentional. Why did I call this holding cell? There we go. Now let's see, who else am I gonna draw now? Kurudo? You seem easy enough. The hair looks lovely, Skylar. Good one. Why didn't I stream on Twitch? Because I don't like streaming in the art category. It's way too big. I'd rather do it on YouTube. Also, I just need to get back to doing YouTube content. I would like to be doing stuff on more than one platform. Because I feel like I've been neglecting YouTube too much. So I'm coming back. Just for like every now and then I'm going to be doing like games that... Instead of doing it on Twitch, I'm just going to do it here. Cute design. That's Rakiru. That's my sister. Anyway, let's draw Kururu! Kururu! And by the way, I think on the 2nd, it is Kururu's 1-year streaming anniversary. And she's gonna be like having like a big collab with Moshi Siblings. I will be there, but I would like for you, even though, like, you know, even in the moments where I'm not there, I'd like for you to go out there and support her. She's on Twitch though. I would normally give her a shadow command, but I don't have access to the shadow command right now. Anyway, I talked too much about things that I lost. Have you ever found something interesting, though? One time I went to a park and I found like a Tamagotchi device. I have never owned one. The only one I've ever had was the one that I found at the park one day. And it didn't even work anymore. But I've always wanted a Tamagotchi. I hear that they're like hell on earth, though. At least the classic ones. I don't know if they've changed it. Did you know that Tamagotchis are still like a thing that people like collect? I didn't even know those were still a thing. Stuff like Tamagotchis and Furbies still having a fandom, that kind of freaks me out a bit. How do I want to do this? Like... How am I gonna do this hair? I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this person who makes even more cursed Furbies. You mean like the really, really long one? Yeah. Personally, I like the cursed ones. How am I gonna do this hair? You know, I've never done like... Unless I make it like super simple and just kind of go like... I think this is how I'll do it. Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. Crisis averted. Hey, Boogies. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. I am making VTubers look cursed. Bean furry is edible? What does that mean that everyone in Ichisanji was like referencing like lately? What was it like? She made beans. macaroni. It was made out of fake beans, like... Okay, real talk, I've never figured out how to, like, make... Or rather, how to say that word. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, like, look at that. Gonna look at the bean Furby right now. Bean Furby. Yes! Finally, some quality content in my stream. I like the one made out of SpaghettiOs, though. There's a burger one? There's one that's made out of moldy bread? And that one just kind of looks like it's made out of a man's flesh. Chotamate. There, I have to chat back up now. Epoxy? Okay. Wait, what happened to... Man! Every time I put my stylus down, I immediately lose it! I feel like this implies that I haven't already lost it. Okay, there it is. She made beans. Okay, back to drawing. Yes, we have to be super serious and draw art. Wait. What parts am I gonna erase? Will it be this part? Yeah, sure. Actually, no. I want to erase the hands. The hands. Share with class, please? Just very quickly. I have to be very careful about this because... There. Are you happy? That's the most I'll show. I have to be very careful when I put something on the screen that I'm not already planning to put on the screen. Because the last time I did that, I accidentally doxed myself. Fortunately, no one remembers it until the moment I brought it up just now. You're a new mascot. Beans. Oh, wait. I forgot to put the little feet. There we go. Furby gotta be the most cursed thing I've seen today. You guys only had to see a tiny version of it. I had to see the entire thing in HD, full screen. That being said, I'm gonna be looking at it again later on tonight. Does she have like cheese as like her little like hairpin thing? That just looks like a pyramid. I can't just put a pyramid on my sister's like design. That's like slander right there. I'm the only one here that's gonna be likely to be selling pyramid schemes. No one else has that right under the Moshi sibling name. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I think? Is this how her hair goes? Hello, Soma. How are you? I am busy I am busy making cursed content. I like how people always come in like after I've said something completely cursed. So I can never tell if they think well of me or not. How do I draw this? How do I draw the pigtails? I'm just gonna say like that. Yes. Okay. There we go! Cries and zero content. I mean, I've been really slacking off with my content personally. I've been meaning to come back to YouTube for like ages now, and I'm just barely doing that. If you want, I could hate you. Please don't. Unless you want to. How's this gonna work? Chat, please help me. How do I art? How do I draw? I speak as if this is like peak art that I'm doing. As if this is my actual art style. It's not. This is just the cursed gremlin art style. That's all the rage these days with VTubers. Man, why does this stream on YouTube? Yeah, I need to like go back to like rebuilding the community I used to have. And to those of you who are here from Twitch, I appreciate that so very much. I was expecting like fewer people than what we have now. So thank you very much. Am I gonna bother with like being extra detailed? How do I do this? Nah. We're just gonna keep it simple. People really like the smushed art. What is this artist? Wolfie, I think? I was playing Gartic Phone recently, and I realized something. After making so many of these cursed chibis, I cannot go back to doing the usual cursed chibi that I used to do before I did this like art style. Now whenever I want to draw an art, like, or rather a cursed chibi, the way I used to start them off was like this. Like I would do my usual eyes in my usual art style, like this. And I would like, you know, like draw like all the details and like, yeah, you know, make an anime person, give them cat ears. Why is this the second time I've drawn like a cursed cat girl? But now, when I'm tasked with drawing a cursed chibi, I immediately start with dot. Dot. And I'm like, oh no, I'm just doing the other art style. The one that's not even mine. And it just keeps going. I draw them. New art style just dropped. Hello, Coronovi. I appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Wolfie, yes. Am I the only person? Am I the only person where as soon as I saw like the Hololive girls drawn in this art style, I'm like, isn't that the guy that drew the Toho characters? And sure enough, it was the same guy! Real gamers know the OG Wolfie art style. Real gamers know Wolfie before Hololive was that big. Yeah, that's the layer I wanted. As big Toho fan, we love Waffy. Yes! What is everyone's favorite Toho? And when I say your favorite Toho, I mean your favorite character. Who's your favorite diaper head? And I don't know, to those of you who don't play Toho, are you like intimidated by it? I'm not saying that you should or like you have to as gamers. It's more like I'm curious. I feel like most people I know have played Toho. Kapashiro. Clown Piece? I love Clown Piece. Okay, am I the one who pronounces... Everyone says Cerno. I say Cherno. Because I heard other people who do like Toho commentary. Every time I hear like people who like do a lot of Toho content, they always say Cherno. Which I imagine is based off of like in Japan, I think it's pronounced Chiruno. So they say Cherno. No idea what Toho is besides character designs. Yeah, that's basically all people know about it. It's just like, a bullet hell game. I used to think it was an RPG. When I first saw the character designs, I'm like, that's a JRPG, isn't it? No, it's a shooter. And still the only shooter I ever play. Okay, I need to zoom in. We need to get extra super omega detailed for the cheese pins. That's the music that plays when I go to file for bankruptcy. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna draw like the outline first. And then just... Yeah, okay. Off aesthetic alone, Marisa. Yes! Well, I like her personality as well. Even though Toho characters, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, we act like they're the greatest characters of all time. But deep down, they aren't really characters. They're just kind of like character concepts that Zun puts out there and we all just like go ham with them and make fan fiction. Like, the entirety of the Toho fandom is based off of headcanons, if you think about it. I'm not saying they're bad characters. I actually kind of I like it when it's like this. Because you see so many different interpretations of the same characters. You see so many different, like, versions of their backstories that people have. And that they make through, like, you know, like, Dojin. So I like the idea this is just big, collaborative fandom. Which, I mean, kind of sounds a lot like the Vocaloid fandom. Is it Toho mainly Dojin? It is, like, Dojin series, I think, is what it's called. Like, it's made by one guy, but he explicitly asked people to, like, not make it commercialized and to just, to, like, keep it as uncommercialized as possible and to just, like, keep it a fandom project, I guess. There are these people who are trying to make, these fans who are trying to, like, crowdfund for a new, Smash title? Like, or not Smash, like a Smash version of Toho. And Zun personally shut down the project. Which is interesting in retrospect, because now isn't there just straight up a Toho gacha? This was ages before the Toho gacha. I kind of wanted to see that Toho Smash game be made, but got shut down. YouTube stream again. Hello, Misty. Just for today. And I don't know, any potential future streams where I feel like just being on YouTube. Hiso Tensoku Slaps and is still my favorite fighting spinoff. Which one was that one again? I want to color the hair for some reason. Mixture of Bullet Hell and Fighter. I know what the fighter games are. I've played them. It's just that there's so many of them that I forget which one is which. Like, what was the new character introduced in that one? That wasn't Suika, right? That was... That had to have been like someone else that was introduced. Am I wiggling around? Sorry. Oh, this is a jam. Which one is this one? Why do I keep thinking that every single song that comes up on this playlist is Pokemon music? Sorry, I'm like trying to concentrate on drawing this. I know it's gremlin art, but I'm trying very, very hard on this gremlin art. Wait, actually, no, that is wrong. That is all wrong. Man, look at this Parkinson's ass, like, line art right here. You want to see my usual line art? Let me hide my screen again. Where is it? Oh shit, it's this one! Let's fucking go! Where is that art? Okay, now I can show my screen again. There. It's my usual line art. Like, it's not perfect, but compared to... where is it? Compared to this shit, it's like night and day. Disclaimer that I actually do try to draw occasionally. Making you want to draw? Then draw, chucklefuck! You usually draw, like, colors live, don't you? How easy is that to use? Anyway. Drawing gremlins. Would you like to share said gremlins with the class? You don't have to if you don't want to, though. But yes, drawing gremlins is very weirdly therapeutic. Da-da-da! Da-da-da! This music is way too, like, short. Like, it's gonna go to the next song after this, isn't it? Yes! I need, like, a 30-minute loop of that one. I could just draw to that. Actually, I probably wouldn't be, because I would be jamming too hard. This sounds like Mario Odyssey, is it? Is it the Legend Kingdom? I would draw more if I had free time, but I am busy with a lot of stuff. I've been, like, working on my art lately because I feel like I need to improve on it. Lacking a lot of pro features and stuff. I see. Do you at least have layers in that app? Gerudo Valley can be the gremlin theme? No. You want to hear the music that plays when I walk into the room? Let me get it. What's it called? Oh no, I can't play that one. That's Final Fantasy. Okay. Then I will get the next best one, which is this is the music that plays whenever Skylar Reach enters the vicinity. Oh wait, let me unmute it. We can listen to this one for a bit. Up to 10 layers, nice. Personally, I think this really suits my personality and vibe, right? You guys can agree that this has Skylar energy, right? The best part of it is that it's basically like having a drawing tablet. Yeah, and you don't have to go out and buy a new one, you know? Thought you were gonna play the... No, I'm not. Can't agree. Yes, you guys are not clowning on me. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Can we talk about how Bowser's voice actor is like really into... What does he do on the side? I think it's like Broadway music or opera? I just know that this person, his actual life passion is like something really, really deep, but he's mostly known for like doing his Bowser voice. And then I think he actually destroyed his throat trying to be like Meowser for the Mario game that had Meowser in it. You know that one, yeah. I know, very specific. Da, 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 da. Something like that, like, yeah. He does like something like really high class. And then he's like, oh, so I'm also the voice of Bowser. I hear that happens a lot though. Like, you have a life passion, but it's never actually the thing that you're known for. You do the one, like, meme thing, and that's all you're known for. 3D World, yes! Dark mode Skylar uses the Devil theme. What would dark mode Skylar look like? Anyway, I'm going back to the other music. I don't know, do you guys like cute designs or do you like edgy designs? Just in general for characters. Personally, I like it more when a character has like a very cute design, but as far as personality goes, I end up liking the edgy character for some reason. Depends on my mood. What song would fit you? Just look up Skyward Sword Groosing. Man, fuck you, Misty! I know what that sounds like! That being said, I do not disagree with this. But shh. Let me have the nice theme. Just for now. You don't like it too edgy. What is your definition of too edgy? Or like, what is the right level of edgy for you? I gotta say, I agree. I feel like it starts being too edgy when they're like, you know, everyone, like everything that is possibly bad that could happen, happens to this specific character. Like, you know, they are they're an orphan, and their girlfriend gets kidnapped, and so does their sister, and their best friend is actually the evil guy, and he betrays them. And he can summon his powers by, like, crying tears of blood. However, those personality traits just by themselves are fine. It's when you, like, stack them that it starts to become a little bit too much. Actually, people used to be, like, really concerned about making their characters like Mary Sue's back in the days, and I've always, like, I've grown to, like, really hate that. Because whenever people are going out of their way to not make a Mary Sue, they end up making a completely different kind of character trope. That I found that I dislike this character more than I dislike Mary Sue himself. And it's like, you know, just your average girl. She's kind of a loser. She speaks in fluent sarcasm. She hates the popular girls. She's not popular. She's just a loser. And I don't know, there's just something about like how they try to make this character very hashtag quirky that just kind of like gets on my nerves. I'd rather be reading about the orphan who is super attractive. Because at least they're less of a... How do I say it? I find this character quite obnoxious and like whiny. At least the orphan tends to be a chill character, despite how many Mary Sue traits they may have. I also just don't like the idea of like limiting your character and how cool they can be because you're afraid that they're gonna be like a Mary Sue. Gary Sue's? Gary Sue. Oh, whoops, wrong picture. Gary Sue! I mean, I don't know. I don't read a whole lot about Gary Sue's. I'm sorry. My phone is in the way. I apologize to my phone. I'm sorry. Oh, I hit the mute button. Oh, did she fall asleep? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was just muted, apparently. I appreciate you for sticking around, though. Shadow the Hedgehog with a bike and a gun. Anything below that is okay. Hey, I kind of like how, like, over-the-top edgy Shadow the Hedgehog can be. I feel like he was a fantastic character, but when they brought him back... Like, after they brought him back, it started to be a little bit too much. But he's kind of grown on me because of how over-the-top he's been. You know? This looks so stupid! Is that how it looks? Maybe I'll get rid of that. Yeah! Can we call this finished? Oh wait, no, 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 no. I need like the shoes. Chotamate a moment. Sonic Forces lines, those are so edgy out of nowhere. Is it possible for me to like find like just like lines from Sonic Forces I could just read out loud? Like on a webpage somewhere? I'm kind of curious to know what you mean. Can give you a synopsis of a character in a roleplay I was a part of who had main character syndrome. Oh, I love hearing tabletop RPG horror stories. Please do continue. The last D&D campaign I was in, I was a little worried that my character was too edgy. Chotamate while I hide my screen again. And while I save this, save as... Okay, now I can show the screen. Okay. Okay! And I would just find like one more. Yo. Hello? Hello? Am I following you already? I am, okay. It's like a little collection. Yes! It's like I have a containment cell in my files. But yeah, it's like I always try to make like really interesting D&D characters. I don't know. Okay, to those of you who play tabletop RPGs, how much are you supposed to plan out your character? Like, how much are you supposed to provide? I always feel like I'm being a little overbearing because I have an entire like way that it's like, oh hey, DM, if you want to, you can implement this part of my character's backstory into the main campaign. Like, we could do this at some point. We could fight this boss that's tied to my character's backstory if you want to. I always feel a little extra for, like... I feel like I'm being too overbearing when I put so much into their backstory that it's linked to the actual, like, main campaign. Like, I feel like... Is that me overstepping boundaries a little bit too much by, like, making it possible for them to be part of the main story and, like, a thing that we can actually all get together and, like, do as a team? Because I'm very new to making D&D characters, so... The last time I made a character, or last 2 times I've made a character, I was like, this can be a plot point if you want to, DM. But I just say, I designed my character so that if you so choose, you can have this be a plot point. And we can all, like, accomplish it together, and it has something to do with my character. Like, is that too much? He wanted to do a bit where... wait, shut them out there. Let me pull up the chat. The guy, not only the son of a big, powerful demon, and after the edgy killing his father because he was evil set to become the next king, but he wanted to do a bit where him from another dimension was after him after he wanted to kill all the other copies of him to be the strongest. Like, all the conflicts were centered around him until the roleplay changed hands in terms of who was in charge. I see. Found the cutscene from Sonic Heroes I'm thinking of. Can I please see that, Misty? Can you, like, DM that to me if you haven't already? I love this character. Okay. Okay. I want to draw her. There. As I always try my best to blah 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 blah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you, Misty. Let me pause my music. Right here. Okay, let me listen to this. Should I put this on the screen? Yeah, sure.
No way. That's excellent. What? Oh, thank goodness. I knew it.
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a solitary confinement.
Jesus!
They've been torturing him.
That's horrible. We have to rescue him.
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport and the chemical plant to borrow a shuttle.
Jesus Christ!
Guys, who's up for an old school style jailbreak?
Oh, there's the original character Do Not Steal! Oh my god! What the They've been torturing him for months? not. He's been in solitary confinement. They've been torturing him for months, guys. There's a Sonic shirt in that game. I need to play that. How well received is Forces? Okay, this is a pretty easy design. Wait. No, I don't like the way that looks. People don't talk about Forces much. Was it just kind of like meh? Like it wasn't an abomination, but also wasn't the greatest either. Like, it was that weird game that came like right around Mania, wasn't it? And everyone was freaking out about how amazing Mania was. And Sonic Forces was just kind of there, wasn't it? Okay, I need to like take that eye and reposition that shit. Oh, wait. And this one too. Wait. Wait. There we go. Hate, but mostly people find it boring. So it didn't have, not even with the Sonic OCs, did it have anything really going for it? Personally, I was really excited for the idea of like having like a Sonic OC that's just in there chilling with Sonic. Was the soundtrack at least like, you know, up to the standard that we expect from Sonic games? It's not as bad as Boom. Well, wasn't Sonic Boom pretty good, but only on the DS? I believe I'm new to your stream. It's nice to meet you. Hello, Crooked Gamer. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, I am making VTubers look very, very scuff on purpose. I promise. I actually know how to do art. This is what my art usually looks like. However, for today only, I am memeing. I hope you're having a wonderful day. The theme of Infinite. It is the edgy theme song. Am I allowed to play that on stream? Just out of curiosity. Like, is the Sonic team gonna come for my ass if I play that on stream? Just to, like, hear it and react to it for the first time, since we don't have, like, the OST reaction redeem on this, YouTube channel. Now, I wonder, is the teacup on her head part of her design? I have no clue. Here's the thing though, okay, so I streamed all of Sonic Adventure 2 on my channel. I got copyright struck for like the final boss. But it wasn't even by Sega or Crush 40 themselves. It was by like some fake, bogus, like copyright claim bot. And I don't know how to like combat that. Because then it starts asking for like, I don't know, like proof as like, oh, if you're gonna file this as a false claim, then we need like proof that you have like the right to be using this. And it's like asking for all this information that I don't freaking have because I'm just a streamer. I just kind of like played the game and the song happened to be there. And I know that the copyright claim is from someone that does not have any like ownership over the music. So I don't know what to do about it. Spend my points on that redeem on Twitch if you'd like. I'll just do it. Excited for Kirby coming out. Heck yeah! I really want to play that! I don't know if I'll play it right away. When is that coming out again? You know what? Okay, what do you want me to look up? Sonic Infinite theme? Sonic is in solitary confinement. It's been tortured for months. I can't get over that line! Sonic Infinite theme. Alright. Is it this one? Or is this the wrong one? La re-uploads of the song and it's up. Oh no! Eh? Oh no! It's great, but yes! It's not just a phase, Mom! This is who I really am! I was born in this pain, Mom! Ghostwire Toga comes out? What is that? Unironically, this does slap! Yo, this is great! Like, okay, we can clown on the lyrics and the arrangement all we want, but deep down, we all enjoy this kind of music, don't we? Oh, it's coming out tomorrow, yo! I hope you have fun with that. I might consider picking it up, but not streaming it right away. Oh man, buddy, who's gonna save you now? Nothing personal, kid! Teleports behind you! Who's gonna save you now, kid? I unironically love that line. Good, are you winning? Skylar, hello! Shator. You managed to find me on YouTube. Yes, we are winning. We are winning very hard because we're listening to edgy Sonic music. Does anyone else have any recommendations? Because that was amazing. Oh, that guy just teleported me out. He's Cold Steel the Hedgehog. I'm so glad that, like, sometimes, you know, sometimes it seems like the Sonic team knows. They know about the memes, and they run off with it. Never Turn Back or All Hail Shadow is peak edgy Sonic music. Let me see. All Hail Shadow sounds freaking incredible. All Hail Shadow, really? I accidentally spelled All Hair Shadow. Oh no! They used to call me Drift King back in college. Is he the one that was torturing Sonic for months. I played Sonic Forces 2. I pretty much liked it because of the character customization. That does seem like it's pretty, like, underrated. We can clown on Sonic games all we like, but sometimes they do things that where it's like, you know, okay, I think this is pretty pogchamp, you know? Okay, let me do the rest of the character design. Oh, hail Shadow! It's like... Okay, is this true? I heard that the reason Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, exists is because a bunch of little kids asked Sega if they could give Sonic the Hedgehog a gun. And they're like, well, we can't do that for Sonic, but we can do that for Shadow. So they made an entire game about Shadow the Hedgehog having guns. White is black and black is white. Speaking those facts here. This hole inside your heart. I cannot believe that I live in this timeline. Earth is fucking buck wild. That's why I always tune into you guys' content. Sonic would be 18 times cooler with a gun. Except Sonic cannot be 18 times cooler because the moment you become 18 times cooler, you're just Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like, you know, I want to clown on Sonic music so bad, but high key, it's so freaking good. Listen to this. Obliterate everything that is not your friend. Okay, if I ever do a Sonic Butt Rock stream, that is immediately going on the playlist. That is immediately going to be on the set list. Outside their headquarters with a sign as we speak. Sonic and Gundam, I'm tired of asking Sega. Have you heard some of the Hedgehog's themes? It's trance. Is that, Dreams of an Absolution? I listened to that, and high key I consider also singing that for karaoke. Sonic Butt Rock goes nuts. Oh my god, yes. My personal favorite, which it's not the edgiest one, but I really, really like, What I'm Made Of from Sonic Heroes. And by the way, I'm gonna go back to the sexy Nintendo vibes unless we have more recommendations. Shoes. Man, the more I draw these VTuber designs, the more I'm like low-key kind of jealous, even though I really, really love my character design. It's not that I want to change it. It's more like, look at all the different directions I could have gone in. I like my aesthetic, but I never really wanted to do anything that was too girly, you know? I didn't want edgy, I didn't want too girly. I just want to be me, you know? "10 years after the song came out, and is everything you expect from a Sonic the Hedgehog music video?" Really? What happens? Oh, and I might have to, like, close the stream after this one. I just realized I'm going a little bit over time. Yeah, bet. Yeah, bet. Yeah, bet. Tokimeki Meteor, is it a Sonic song? Sonic and the Black Knight song? With Me. It's called With Me. I really consider playing that. But, you know, I'll look it up. Sonic and the Black Knight With Me. Okay, right off the bat. Are you going to do more gremlins soon? I would like to do this at the very least once weekly. At least. I would also like to do more in my free time, but right now I'm like trying to get something out of the way. But once I finish with some of my background projects, then I would like to be busting these out like more often. Wait, Rid, did you like request one? Because if you did, I completely forgot. I didn't even realize. I thought you were just in my chat. Hold on, I'm sorry. Were you like waiting for me to like draw you at some point? Oh my god. I didn't know that if you requested one or not. Let me get this color. Bop. Sonic music. If you want me to guarantee draw it the next time I stream this, you can wait for like, or rather, I will probably do this again. Not Tuesday. I'm probably doing something on, no. Yeah, maybe this coming Tuesday, actually. Right? Yeah, probably this coming Tuesday, I will stream this again. So maybe if you like, comment, or maybe you can just like comment it on the thread right now. If you look at the description of this stream, it links to my thread where I have all the chibis, and you can like comment it. I will do my best to bookmark it so that I remember. Sonic music's such a banger. It is. It's such a... How amazing would the Sonic series be if the actual like quality of the games aligned with... I mean, in my opinion, I don't think Sonic games are that bad. I know, kind of a hot take. I know it's really popular to hate on Sonic games, but I don't think they're anywhere near as bad as people like to make them out to be. Like, I think they're just underwhelming. And I think I just need the teacup on her head. How do I even draw that? Sonic music quality is the one true constant. Absolutely. I cannot deny that Sonic games are not up to snuff, but they're also not the worst thing out there. Like, Superman 64 exists. Okay, thank you so much, Rin. I just saw that you commented your character ref. Okay. Ah, sorry, I like kind of bumped the microphone, and I am gonna very quickly go back to my Nintendo music. Super Mario 64 has worse OST than Sonic 06. Very hot take. But don't Sonic games always have like good OSTs? I don't see how this is a hot take. I feel like everyone would agree with you. Like, even as bad as Sonic 06 was, I think everyone who hates it can at least agree that the soundtrack slaps. I don't think there's a single person out there who hates the Sonic 06 OST. There we go. Sonic has had exactly one game with a bad soundtrack. I don't think it was made by Sega. Is it Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood that you're thinking of? I've only heard legends of that game. Isn't that like an RPG? Like a proper RPG? I've always been kind of curious to play that one. Oh my god, this freaking chibi. It's destroying me. Like, I made it look stupid, but it looks surprisingly adorable. Oh wait, she has glasses. I didn't even realize. Okay. Let me draw the glasses after I color in the coffee. I wonder how Sonic Spinball sounds in his world where what is up? Sonic 06 story was such mixed potential, but dang, does his world OST slap. I actually need to like listen to that for the first time. The one person who is contrarian enough to tell me otherwise. I don't think anyone is willing to speak out against a Sonic soundtrack. Like, we clown on him all we want, but we will protect that OST to our death. Right, she has glasses. How am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do it like this? It kind of just looks like a nose. I always have a problem with glasses when it comes to these chibi characters. I was like, how am I gonna do this? How about I just draw her without glasses? Yeah, sure. She does have a reference where she doesn't have glasses, so... Make it super big. Super big. Okay, you want to see? Why does it sound familiar? This sounds like it's used for a meme. Wait, what's this character's name again? Coco. why, but this sounds like this would be something in, like, Moonbase Alpha. Oh, Yoshi's Island! I see. Okay, so it has been used in memes before. Gotcha. Let me, YouTube chat. Hi. I'm gonna say that this is it for the day. Yeah. I'm gonna say that this is it for the day. We're gonna go back to this screen. Hello, everybody. So, we don't even have to rate anyone this time around. Like, we could just chill here. I do have the weird eBay showcase to show everyone. Which, it's not that weird. It's just something that I happened to remember the other day. It is this. It is a Raven Animal Crossing amiibo card, okay? For $8. And you might think that there's nothing weird about that, but I just kind of wanted to talk about how back when Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, does anyone else remember how Raven was going for like $50 on eBay and people were actually buying that shit? No raid message, no raid target. The raid message, we're all just gonna keep spamming in my own chat like the same message over and over again. EW released all the people on the move. Yeah, that's what someone told me recently. Wow, only $8. Yeah, which is like quite a bargain compared to what it used to be back when Animal Crossing came out. People were selling this boy for $50 because he was like a really popular character. It's from Mario Music, right? Is it? Mega Mario, but it's got no roots. No bitches. I'm not gonna end it yet. I just kinda wanna talk about this. Like, when they announced this amiibo card, I was like, oh my god, the Raven black market just got destroyed. And I was right. No one is selling this guy for $50 anymore because they can't. Because there's a card that exists of him now. Nintendo knew what they were doing when they decided they were gonna make some amiibo cards. They decided to shut that shit down right away. Should I say this next part? No, I won't. You guys don't need to know. Most obscure character you've ever heard of in Animal Crossing we're selling for like $30+. What obscure character? You know what character I really wanted in Animal Crossing? It was Pietro. I don't know how you actually would say his name, but he's the clown sheep. I wanted the clown sheep in my town, so I'm not the only one. I'm not the only town fool. Then there could be at least 2 of us, you know? I got him. But while I was hunting for the clown sheep, I actually ran into Raymond and Marshall. I remember I like flexed it in a Discord chat I was in with my friends. I was like, haha, meme cat. Skipped him though. And people got so mad because they were like hunting for him. They're like, why did you skip Raven? I was like, because he's not the clown sheep. Kabuki is Cook. Kabuki cat. He was almost $40 for no reason. Why? I know that people will pay that much money for like, I don't know. What's that bear with the uwu eyes? Is it Judy? Everyone wanted that bear. I personally don't like that character design. It kind of creeps me out. Like, people are creeped out by the clown sheep. I love the clown sheep. I am personally creeped out by that really popular bear, Judy. She looks scary to me. Anyway, the raid message that we are not going to raid anyone with. Where is my document? Since we're not going to raid anyone, we're going to make this as weird as possible. Clowns are pretty punk, can I confirm? Yeah, but people who like genuinely have a clown phobia, although I don't understand it. I mean, I have a butterfly phobia, so I can at least respect the clown phobia. However, if you have a clown phobia, please do not be afraid of Shitoro. I promise he is the one exception that you can make. He is very adorable. Please watch him. I had Judy and hated her. What was her personality like? Like, was she the snooty kind? She has those anime eye sparkles like the 90s idol. Yeah! I thought that was creepy. I thought she didn't fit in with the Animal Crossing aesthetic at all, but she was really popular. Thanks for streaming. Wish you all a good rest of the day, night, See you next time. Bye-bye. See you around, Dennis. On Monday. Well, no. The next thing I'm going to be doing is on Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming my end, but on Twitch, like, I don't know if we're only going to have, like, one stream or if a lot of us are going to be streaming, but there's going to be a big collab that I'm going to be on, which I guess that will be announced at a later day. I don't know if I'm allowed to announce that, but yeah, there is a big collab that I'm going to be doing on Saturday, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming my end, but I will definitely tweet about it. The raid message. Snooty? I hate that personality type. Raid message is going to be, there, that'll be the right message. Only Snooty types I like are Anka and maybe Raven. Is Raven like Snooty? He's like a male version of Snooty, is he? Okay, can I tell you one thing about Raymond though? Can I tell you one thing about Raymond? So I noticed something about like his character profile when I looked at it. His hobby is like, or rather he's a fashion designer. And his hobby is rapping. You want to know who else is a fashion designer? Whose hobby is rapping? I'm just saying. Like, I don't like how similar he is to Raymond. Anyway, right. Gonna mute this audio. Gonna lower my audio. I'm just gonna do my normal outro thing. And by the way, if I have trouble closing out the stream, I'm terribly sorry, but thank you all very much for watching me. I know that it is kind of weird and to be like suddenly streaming on YouTube, but I just kind of wanted to get back to YouTube and like rebuild the following that I used to have here. But thank you so much for like going out of your way to come here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me company. I'll see you around next time. See you around. Bye-bye.